I participated in my first Vinnies Sleepout at Old Parliament House in Canberra, which happened to be in one of the courtyards where actually Manteena is undertaking some re-roofing works. For some time I've been contemplating getting involved in the Vinnies CEO Sleepout, and I just felt that it's something that I could do as a leader within Manteena to draw a bit more awareness towards this significant problem in our community and significant challenge. I've also got an involvement with Havelock House as a voluntary board member, and Havelock House provide social housing in Canberra, and it felt right that as someone involved in construction in helping to deliver houses in the Canberra community, to try and do something about homelessness and helping those who are doing it tough and living on the streets in the rough. What motivated me to do the Sleep Out was demonstrating leadership amongst the staff and everyone at Manteena, that each and every one of us can do something to hopefully make a small difference to those who are doing it tough. Something that I've always thought about is, as a builder and a builder in Canberra who from time to time we deliver houses and not just houses and commercial buildings, but we try and deliver them to the highest possible standard, to levels of excellence, that we have such a housing problem, and there are people who are doing it so tough that they've not even got a roof over their head. So being able to do something that just felt right for us to try and make a small difference for those who are doing it so tough. And that really motivated me to participate with Vinnies in this event. The event last night was our first, introduction, being the first time that I've done a CEO Sleep Out. I was so impressed with the Vinnies staff. There were lots of staff there and volunteers who were there to welcome you and guide you through what to expect. They gave us plenty of awareness beforehand. They have got a really good system for helping the participants raise money in the lead up to the night. There were so many other people there. I think over 60 of the participants last night were first time CEO Sleep Out people. So it was, you felt very much part of a team, and also a bit in awe of those who have done 5, 10, and some up to 14 nights, 14 times that they've participated in the Sleep Out. So it was a great experience, albeit challenging at times. I think one of the things that I was hoping that we'd achieve by being involved was increasing awareness. So it's not just about raising funds, although that's a really important thing, so that Vinnies and other service providers can do things to help support those people who are in need. But it's also about just making, becoming more aware myself of just how desperate some of these situations are, how simple and easy it is for people to become in that situation. It might only be one circumstance that leads them to that. And I think then being able to increase awareness for the rest of our staff and for others in our community, that this is an issue that really needs our support and our care and attention. Last night there was a lot of discussion around what can we do. So I think there was a common understanding that people want to do something about it, and we can't just sit on our hands and wait. We can't just expect that government will solve all these problems. So I think a number of good initiatives and actions were identified, and challenges put down, and they were things like not only continuing to give funds and support organisations like Vinnies and others who provide these services, but for people to donate their time. It's one thing to give $20, but it's even tougher sometimes to donate an hour, 5 hours a day of your time to contribute in some way to volunteer for these organisations. And I think continue to spread the message that there is, more and more of us need to do something. And if we all do a little bit, it will make a difference. One of the other things that I think, and having a building and property background is, and I get there'll be challenges around this, but is how can we use some of the accommodation and buildings that are vacant in the Canberra community in some way? Is there a way that all the participants, regulators, industry, building owners can get together and look collaboratively at how some of these buildings can provide a more safe and secure and slightly more comfortable environment for some of these people to spend their nights, particularly during winter. I'd really like to just thank Vinnies for establishing this wonderful initiative. They did a fantastic job organising it. It was a great thing to be a part of, and so for all the team there at Vinnies in Canberra, really appreciate what they've done, and they do a fantastic job. I'd also like to say a huge thank you to my partners at Manteena and all the staff and families at Manteena who were incredibly supportive through just checking in, sending text messages and encouragement and some donations. It was really, it means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to Vinnies and all the people that they support. Thanks everyone, and stay warm.